Hello everybody, this is Brandon Lewis here for 1495 Sports, and it's FWE ReFueled night number 2, which you can order at rfvideo.com. By my side right now is a gentleman who I'm afraid to give an introduction to, because quite frankly, he can introduce himself better than me, Joel Gertner. How are you, sir?
Doing well.
You know, I gotta admit, I was surprised when I saw that you were going to be here today. Not that you aren't one of the greatest managers, if not the greatest manager of all time, but this is family wrestling entertainment, and I didn't know if they could handle your linguistic styles.
Well, I don't know if you mean that you're surprised that I'm here because it's Yom Kippur and we're in a church basement, or the fact that I say whatever the hell I want to say, whenever the hell I want to say it, and yet it's family wrestling entertainment in a church basement. So I don't know how you mean, but what I can let you in on, right? You can be privy to this. I'll give you access to this little tidbit. I'm here because I simply got to the point where I wasn't going to allow FWE to continue to expand, to stretch its wings, to grow and grow and grow exponentially, and not bring in a guy who not only lives in the area, but lives virtually around the block. So when the time was right, I said, you know what, if the time is right for me, then the time is right for FWE. They saw it my way, and what they also saw today is that I am indeed a man of my word. I live by my words, and my actions bear them out. And as everybody saw, everything that I said came true. I saw Alex Reynolds. I saw it as if in a vision that he was simply going to start tapping before the move was even on him. It's not my fault that the ref didn't see it. God distracted with me, whatever else happened, and Alex Reynolds, as a young, hungry, determined, and now disciplined and well-directed student and scholar of the game, went ahead and did what he needed to do, did the right thing. He's applying himself, and finally, he's succeeding. Don't let the fact that the beginning of this success and the beginning of the portion of his career that he's with me for, don't think for a moment that those are mutually exclusive, and don't think that they're two binary things. His success is hand in glove with the fact that he's with me.
Well, I have to say, you know, the facts are there. You know, the proof is in the pudding. You were there. You helped lead to his success. And he has a whole new look. He looks completely different. I do believe you're a part of that. But you talk about being a man of your word, Mr. Quintessential Stud Muff, and if I may, I don't think Mr. Guido, Little Guido, feels like you're a man of his of your word.
Little Guido, on his drive home today, wherever he's going, Howard Beach, Queens, or Little Italy, or wherever it is, Little Guido can drive back, and with every second he moves on into the future, physically, he can be moving in everybody's minds further and further into the past as Alex Reynolds, led by the quintessential Stud Muffin Joel Gertner, moves into the future. That's what I think about Little Guido, and his journey, a safe one from here, should be spent thinking about why he ever thought for a moment that he could defeat Alex Reynolds. And the reason he thought he could defeat Alex Reynolds was because he was with me, or so he thought.
I don't really have any more questions to ask about your actions tonight, but is there any message you want to give to the fans who may want to order rfvideo.com, FWE, any message for the fans looking at Joel Gertner right now?
Yeah, if these fans want to prove that they have a morsel or a shred of intelligence, if they want to prove that they have an IQ that's higher than their shoe size, if they want to prove that they have any wrestling intellect whatsoever, they will order FWE. And why do you think that is?
That would have to be you, sir.
And you'd have to be correct. How does it feel to be right?
Feels good. Feels very good, and thank you for allowing me the opportunity.
Thank you, and interview me more often.
I'd like to.
And you'll feel right and correct more frequently. And isn't that a pleasure?
I think so. I feel like this is the best interview I've ever done.
You feel like it's a pleasure, right?
Yeah.
No. The pleasure is all mine for allowing you to see that the pleasure isn't yours, it's mine for you knowing all along that the pleasure is yours. Been a pleasure, buddy.
I'm Brandon Lewis. That was Joe Gertner. I'm going to try to figure out what he just said to me. 1495 Sports, FWE, RFvideo.com. Check it out. What did he just say to me?